Every child born in the United States deserves a great education. That surplus money I spoke about in previous videos will be devoted to the new and improved Department of Education to bring back trade classes in schools such as electrician, brickmason, carpentry, auto body, stock market, and money management electives in schools to give our kids a leg up before graduating middle school and high school. By giving our children the means to provide for themselves with a profession that pays and keeps them off the streets, thus reducing the pipeline to prison concept. I'll write my own executive order to ban high-capacity automatic weapons by establishing the Department of Gun Control. Private gun sales will be banned permanently. Only gun sales through authorized, established dealers will be allowed, which will go to a centralized system so all guns in the United States are registered, accounted for, and everyone who owns a gun will have to be registered in our database. All designated high-capacity automatic weapons will be permanently banned in the United States and collected at designated sites for turning. I most definitely will get the side eye for this and lose tons of votes. If I was to say this as a presidential candidate, most of you wouldn't know how to react because the ideas are far from what you're used to being trained to accept. Listen to what I said, trained to accept. Some of you will call me the Antichrist like my mother called Obama when he ran for president. Yeah, she called Obama the Antichrist. Because we're an armed society ranked in the top 10 with third world countries with one of the most recorded gun-related deaths in the world, I'll lose a lot of people, even though I'm just banning high-power automatic weapons. The stuff I was saying that would benefit the American people is far from the regular bullcrap most of these candidates spew to us on the campaign trail, which is usually nothing that truly benefits us. The issues they talk about are nothing more than feel-good lies to get you to vote for them, with you hoping that they follow through, and they never do, as they usually do. Case in point.
At a press conference in Doral Monday, Venezuelan Americans denounced the Trump administration and South Florida Republicans.
More than betrayed, beyond betrayed. They used us. They actually, during the campaign, and I don't want to make this political, but during the campaign, the elected officials from the Republican Party, they actually told us that it was not going to touch the...
The American people really get what any candidate promises, and that's to be a candidate for the people. I thoroughly believe we've been trained, even going as far as saying a Stockholm Syndrome-like condition when it comes to our presidential candidates. These are the two candidates that were being offered to the American people to vote for and become the most powerful person in the world? No, this is what money is backing to make you believe they're qualified. What the American people requires a non-politician, regular high school or college graduate of non-billionaire or millionaire status with no links to the government to be a candidate for the people. The only way for the United States, and I use the term united very loosely because we're not all united. You and I know that's true. The only way the people will regain power from this corrupt government in place today is to unite and back a true reformer of the people who we designate. A dark horse candidate that will shock the world. We got one that's already shocking the world. That's not true leadership. That will shock you into finally seeing what we have now is not a government of the people, but a government controlled by the top 1% in this country, big business, and that little country in the Middle East. Until the American people elect this true reformer, we're going to continue to get what we have now, chaos and confusion. Am I right when I say we are now in chaos and confusion with this person that we have in office right now? Is that truly leadership? Is that truly the leadership that you want? And if you think we have, and if you think what we have now is of the people, then you're truly lost. Do you think every child deserves a great education here in the United States? What do you think about the ban on high-capacity automatic weapons? Will it reduce the murder rate? I don't know. Probably not. We're just a gun-toting country who believes in settling scores like the Old West. What do you think of my idea of a true candidate of the people? Tell me what you think and comment down below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the If I Was President podcast for the retired United States Navy Senior Chief D. LaMonica. Tell me what you think about my presidential platform and areas I talked about, and what would you do if you were a presidential candidate, if you had these issues before you. I'd really like to hear from you. Until next time, don't just support the troops, be like the troops, and the world will be a better place. Senior Chief out. If I was president, I get elected on Friday, assassinated on Saturday, buried on Sunday.